TPACK. TPACK stands for Technological, Pedagogical, Contact Knowledge Framework. The TPACK framework focuses on 3 types of knowledge. These 3 types consist of technological knowledge, TK, pedagogical knowledge, PK, and contact knowledge, CK. TPACK is one of the leading theories pertaining to teaching online. It is important for teachers to consider contact knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and technical knowledge for the best learning for students. In my presentation, I will be explaining my own understanding about where I stand in the TPACK framework. I had done research to complete this presentation. I have placed the 3 types of knowledge in a Venn diagram. I have done this because in my presentation, I will be explaining the 3, then explaining how they intertwine with each other. First, I will start off with technology. When I think about technology, I think about it as a system that has made life easier. Technology can be a great way to learn. I have been able to learn how to use Google's tools, which would be great for teaching. I have attended professional development days where we were introduced to Google Classroom. This is a great way to teach. The next step is for us teachers to teach the students how to use these tools. The next one is pedagogy. My pedagogy of teaching and learning consists of genuine learning. I believe it is important to make sure students are getting the help they need to make their learning meaningful when it comes to technology. Students learn in different ways at different paces. That is why I think it is important to include a couple different approaches when teaching. Technology is evolving every day. It is impossible to learn all ways to teach through technology, but I do think it is important to continue to research to find multiple paths to take when teaching and using technology. I strongly believe that students must have hands-on learning to make it authentic. I think that they need that demonstration and a chance to try it themselves. Learning by doing is key. Content knowledge. I have a huge interest in Native studies, and it is a subject that I have focused on since entering university. I am Indigenous, and it makes me proud to know that Indigenous history is now in the curriculum. It hasn't always been, because when I was in grade school, I was taught nothing about residential schools. It wasn't until university that I started to learn about residential school and how it impacted the people. Between pedagogy and technology, my own thoughts on how they intersect starts with technology overlapping and being bigger than my thoughts on pedagogy. I feel that I have more knowledge in the technology area when it comes to comparing these two. I believe technology overlaps pedagogy because I only started thinking about pedagogy upon entering university, and I have been using technology since the early 2000s. When it comes to comparing pedagogy and contact knowledge, I have to say that my content knowledge is greater than my pedagogy knowledge. I am Indigenous, so I have heard about my history since I was a child. Although it was not taught in elementary school when I went, I have also lived the Indigenous intergenerational curse firsthand. I can better intersect these two by continuing to take education courses along with Native study courses. When thinking about how my views on technology and contact knowledge intersect, I would have to start by saying that my contact knowledge is bigger than my technology knowledge. I have known my content knowledge far longer than I have started learning about technology. I have been researching and finding ways to build my knowledge in both of these areas, which I think is important when teaching. When it comes to TPACK, for myself, I believe this is what teachers in today's 21st century need to teach properly. Technology is a huge part of today's society, and it is well used by people of all ages. In times like this, where COVID-19 has hit, it is a great benefit for teachers and students to continue teaching by using all three of these knowledges. And these are my references. Thank you.